Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family, or if you're new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. Today we have some well-known companies and some not well-known companies. We have a mixed bag. We have like Stanley Black & Decker, Decker Brands, Princess Cruise Lines. We have Starbucks hiring and paying up to $39 an hour. I even have at the end a data entry job if you're looking for data entry. Links, timestamps, all additional information you may need can always be found in the YouTube description box below the video. Now, first up, we have Deckers Brands hiring. Deckers Brands is a footwear company. They have well-known brands like Hoka and Uggs. They have 568 reviews from past and current employees, with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. They are hiring a customer care representative. Now, this is remote. I will go through this one pretty quickly because it's only for 3 states. It looks like Colorado, Texas, and Arizona. But of course, you'll just be providing customer service for all of their different brands. And you will be listening to the customer and just performing basic customer service, troubleshooting, utilizing any resources you have to come up with personalized solutions, building those customer relationships, kind of earning their loyalty and trust. So they're really looking for somebody who is positive and professional. You're great at solving problems. You kind of can work with all kind of different people. You have great listening skills. You're a great communicator. No college degree is needed for this one though. And it looks like pay is around $20 an hour. We have Princess Cruise Lines hiring. Now, Princess Cruise Lines is a part of Carnival Corporation that owns Carnival Cruise Lines, Princess Cruise Lines. I believe they even owned Holland America. They have quite a few cruise lines, but Carnival is hiring someone specifically for their Princess Cruise Lines. They have 1,400 reviews from past and current employees with that overall employee satisfaction rating at 3.5 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for a cruise vacation planner. This is remote for the United States. So as a cruise vacation planner, you're going to contact leads through outbound phone calls to new and returning guests, trying to establish daily workflow guidelines that's outlined by your leadership. So you're following up by returning calls and emails and keeping pre-scheduled appointments, maintaining that contact documentation of everything you talk to them about in the computer system, because you're trying to basically help them decide on their next cruise, their next vacation, and get that booked for them. So you're going to be focused on really selling the right cruise vacation that will meet the customer needs. So you're contacting these leads to try to make a booking and to upsell them on different things that are offered, maybe excursions, maybe premium hotel air you want to book for them too. So this does have kind of like a sales aspect to it. No college degree is needed, just somebody who has 2 years of experience in some kind of high volume sales environment, somebody who has proven success as customer service and sales rep. You can kind of follow technical processes, be highly motivated, and somebody who can navigate around computer systems, use like those Microsoft Office systems, and you've really got to be a problem solver. Now they're looking for somebody to start on May 27th of 2025. This is a fully remote role, so they are going to train you remotely. They are looking for somebody who can be in training 8:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're outside of that time zone, you'll have to convert your hours. Now, working hours after your training is going to be a little bit different. That's going to be Tuesday through Friday, 12:15 to 9 p.m. and then Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. So make sure that you don't mind working Saturdays. Pay for this one is $14.62 an hour up to $19.71 an hour, depending on your experience and things like that. Now, if you're looking to enter some orders into the computer system, Stanley Black & Decker is hiring. They have 4,200 reviews, an overall rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a billing or order entry specialist, again, remote for the United States. Now, Stanley Black & Decker has so many different like tool brands and things like that. Other than Black & Decker, they have like DeWalt, Craftsman, the regular Stanley brand, Hustler, and they are really looking for somebody to accept into the system and process incoming purchase orders while linking those purchase orders to the appropriate documents and configurations in the computer system. So you're entering these orders, entering these purchase orders, and then linking them, executing all tasks, making sure that you have a quality output. So double checking, making sure nothing is incorrect, everything, all the information is error free. And so you're processing and handling these customer orders and customer requests or any other customer related matters pertaining to order coordination and logistics. So you will have to work internally with other teams like the sales teams to meet those customer expectations where their orders are concerned. No college degree is needed, just somebody who has 0 to 2 years of some kind of like customer service experience, somebody who can navigate around a computer, use different software systems like Microsoft Office. You can be kind of customer focused. Now, they are looking for somebody who doesn't mind occasional travel for training. They say about twice a year. And sadly, they did not list pay. That will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Of course, we have Starbucks hiring. Starbucks probably needs no introduction. Let me know down in the comments. Are you a Starbucks person? Are you like a Dunkin' person, 7 Brew person? What is your favorite place to get coffee when you're out and about running errands or something? But Starbucks has 83,000 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are hiring an administrative assistant. This is remote for the United States. And it does say, yes, it is a fully remote position. Pay is anywhere from $49,400 a year up to $83,900 a year. $49,000 a year would be around the $23 an hour mark, and the $83,000 a year would be at like $39 an hour. Starbucks is looking for a basic administrative assistant. What administrative assistants do is they provide that administrative support to the higher level executives like vice presidents, CEOs, people who are in a lot of meetings or on planes traveling all the time back and forth, inspecting stores and doing all the things like the big people in the company. And so you're basically managing their calendar, making sure that you use great attention to detail when managing it, making sure they're not double booked in like meetings or anything. When they do have meetings, you'll like sit in the meetings and kind of take meeting notes for them. And then of course, any memos, meeting notes that need to go out, like emails that need to go out with agenda items, you'll send those emails after the meeting because they'll probably more than likely be hopping on another plane, going to another meeting. So as far as travel goes, executives for these big companies travel a lot. You will also be booking their hotels, their flights. You are just managing their entire calendar, basically, of everything they need to do. So you're screening, directing incoming phone calls for them, keeping them very organized because they are such busy people. So, of course, you yourself is going to have strong organizational skills, have great attention to detail, kind of be adaptable. You've got to be comfortable adapting in different situations, be collaborative. You can work with many different types of people, have great like customer service communication skills, great time management skills. And of course, you've got to be able to work basic computer systems like Microsoft Office 365, but no college degree is needed for this one. And as promised, I do have a data entry position to share. Advanced Medical Reviews is hiring. They have 86 reviews with an overall rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. And of course, they're looking for a data entry associate. This is fully remote and pay is only $16 an hour. But of course, they're basically looking for somebody to just gather, organize, and prepare their source documents for data entry into the computer system or appropriate system database. So this is straight basic data entry. You're looking at a document, maybe it's like a scanned JPEG image or a PDF, and you are reading stuff off that document and entering it into the correct place in the system, reviewing the data for any errors, missing pages, or missing information. And of course, you'll have a standard process to follow if you are missing information to return those incompleted documents to your team leader for resolution. So you are not having to pick up the phone and make outbound phone calls or nothing like that to collect additional information. If the documents are missing information, you're moving them to somebody else to do that. So you're basically just reviewing the data, making sure it was all entered error-free, basic data entry. Now, they don't require any kind of college degree, just a high school diploma. They are looking for somebody who has 6 months of related experience, so maybe some kind of office work or administrative data entry. They prefer somebody who's worked in a medical office before because you're entering like healthcare information into the system. But that's not required as long as you can type at least 40 words per minute. Make sure you're following those HIPAA guidelines. Kind of be positive. You can be organized, prioritize work, meet the deadlines, all of those kind of things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.